Jada's Littleman, welcome back to the channel. Before I start this video, I do apologize for the way I look. I am sick, I feel terrible. I think I have a sinus infection, so I just put a hoodie on. Can't even hear out of my left ear. We're just gonna roll with it. Because the COD community is not particularly happy with the Squid Game event, as we covered on last video. Call of Duty X Squid Game 2, with the first ever event pass that you have to purchase, of course, to get everything unlocked for this. And people are just not the happiest about this because in Call of Duty fashion, any new update seems to break the game in some way, shape, or form and not fix anything, it seems like. And it only makes things worse. This tweet coming from Charlie Intel about the update: no server updates, no anti-cheat fixes, no weapon balancing, ranked play still full of hackers, new playlists broken. The update basically shoved more MTX into the game. What a mess. This is just consistent at this point, I guess. You got into the comments a little bit. You got T-Dog saying last time Charlie was fired up was at launch in W2. I miss the times when COD was a game and not just a store. Ghost saying they're selling the melee skins for 1,200 COD points when you have to buy this whole battle pass for $10 just for a very simple one. So if you want a skin on it, you got to spend like $20+ if you want to bad enough. It doesn't look great, first off. It does not look great, as Charlie Intel highlights the things and problems that we still have and then the updates and fixes we didn't get with this new event. Charlie Intel also highlight that the new Squid Game finishing move included in the Black Ops 6 premium event pass does not work. It does not actually eliminate the player. As you can see, the finishing move goes off right there. Player stands back up, gets rezzed. They do it again while they're down, and they try and do the finishing. No kill. He kills them with the shotgun. You have got to be kidding me. This is from Elvis COD. This is where he got this clip from. This is genuinely hysterical to me. You know, someone goes out of their way, buys the bundle for $10, does something from the event pass that is supposed to work, doesn't work. Doesn't work. That is hysterical to me. I love this. I'm loving it. I'm eating it up right now. Comment saying, does anything work in this game? I don't think so. How did they mess up this badly? I wish I was surprised, but COD has blown my mind one too many times already this year. You give someone a thing that they purchased out of the event pass and it doesn't work. I'm confused, but I'm also not surprised at the same time. What really catches me off guard is that it reses the enemy. As you can see, it is an enemy. He is down right here. Performs the finishing move, and then it reses the person, does it again because he's like, wait a minute, why didn't I get a kill? Still doesn't get a kill, has to eliminate them. That is great. That is fantastic. We have a clip from Exo Ghost here. New Black Ops 6 update completely broke the game. We're playing ranked and the game froze on this screen. We've been waiting here for 20 minutes now. Can't close the app because we will get a penalty for leaving. What a disaster. This is the finishing kill cam looks like of the game. Even though they lost, as you can see here, they will still get a penalty for leaving the game because the game has not fully finished yet. So you lose SR and get a penalty of like 10 minutes. Like you get like a competitive cooldown, I want to say, or leaving the game. Waiting 20 minutes to lose some SR and Crim lobby is criminal. I had crashes and penalties before this, so I'd lose like 200 SR and be back in Diamond, which I think should be a thing in general in competitive games. If you crash, if the game itself crashes, you should not lose SR. And this is also in other competitive games as well. This is a part of why I stopped playing anything ranked. First, I was bad, obviously. I was mid-tier at best. But not being able to control my internet or my computer or the game itself, crashing and going out, and then me getting penalized for something I had no control of, just it kept sending me over the moon, so I just gave up with that entirely. I was also very mid. Then another post from Charlie Intel: Black Ops 6 Zombies players are frustrated with the new Squid Game 2 LTM as the mode forces players to exfil at round 10. What is the point of having a cutoff round at 10 for a limited time mode? So I don't know. My brain is confused as to why you'd even implement a cutoff round when you could literally go to round bajillion if the game lets you. The rounds are infinite, so you should be allowed to go for more than 10 rounds on this game mode. Because a lot of Zombies grinders, they're way ahead of round 10 every time they play this, every single time. Depends on the player, obviously, and the group of players, but like, what's the point? Just why? Let them play the game longer. If anything, they're gonna get pissed off. They're not gonna play that game mode at all whatsoever. They're just gonna go back to regular zombies. Or they're gonna get pissed and they're just gonna get off the game entirely. Charlie Intel just tweeted this one. To unlock all Call of Duty X Squid Game 2 event content, it will cost 8,700 COD points, $87. Obviously, there are people out there that are going to buy all of this stuff. There are people that just have that kind of money or don't have any self-control, and they just like to spend money on the game, on any game that they're playing at the time. And this is obviously something that you can just ignore. You simply can. Like, oh, hey, look, new bundles, Not my problem. I ain't gotta worry about it. It's all optional. A majority of people understand that. But when players only see this kind of stuff being pushed and not fixes for executions in the game that you had to buy to get in the first place from the event pass, not working, glitches in the game, having issues with the game, crashing a lot. I've seen a lot of people saying that their game is crashing a lot because of this update. Warzone is in shambles, ranks in shambles. When they see just microtransaction after microtransaction being pushed out to us, it's going to just aggravate people that just want to play the game and just be okay with the game. Like, they just want to play it and the game work. They want to do that. When the game doesn't work and they see these bundles coming out, they're like, oh, this is the priority here. $87 for all of this stuff. This is the priority to them. And that's what the priority looks like. I've recently gotten pretty good at just simply shutting my brain off. I obviously don't hate the game enough to just drop it because I still want that FPS shooter in my hands. I still want to play something that I can like mentally chill with. The game doesn't want me to mentally chill with, obviously, because of the microtransactions, the SPML, all of the other stuff involved with it. Obviously, the game is not designed for me to be a chill person and play the game very calmly. It's not. Or my friends when we play together. A lot of my friends that used to play Call of Duty back in COD 2019 that dropped the franchise after COD 2019 did not like playing with me because my lobbies were so different from their lobbies. There was no chill anymore. They were playing way sweatier players. They were just forced to deal with sweatier people that made them hate playing the game with me. And then it stopped them from playing the game with me altogether. So a game that I want to just casually enjoy again, it doesn't seem like it's going to be an option for a very long time, especially when this thing is just a money printer, and that's all it is. I mean, as you can see, the store is just filled with microtransactions, and obviously all optional, but it feels like this is the point of the game. Spend your money. Give us your money. Please, please, please. Give us all. Give it all. Give us all the money you got. We don't care about the game is horrible or not. We can care less about if there's problems with the game. I don't care if you lose SR in ranked. I don't care if your game crashes a lot. Don't care. I want your money. Give me the money. Please, thank you. The COD community is in shambles because you have people like going to bat for Activision and Microsoft and Treyarch, these multi-billion-dollar industries that are giving us slop and not caring about us, which is still amazing to think about. Obviously, there is some truth to it. Like, hey, you don't have to buy the bundles. Very true. From a player that doesn't buy any of the bundles, I feel like, and from seeing what other people are saying now on the internet, it just feels like they're not worried about the game itself. They're just simply worried about the money. Those people defending the billion-dollar company don't see it that way. Everyone has a different experience with this game. It forces people to either to defend the multi-billion-dollar company or hate the billion-dollar company. I know I've said this a lot in my Call of Duty videos. Things keep getting worse, but how worse can they keep getting? Every time I feel like I've said that, things have gotten worse. And I'm gonna keep saying it because I love saying that and seeing things get worse. And from the small sample size that we have, things keep getting worse and players keep leaving. And I am so okay with this. I love it. Oh, I love it. I honestly, thinking about it, I think we're gonna get some pretty terrible CODs and they're gonna like completely pile drive what Call of Duty was into the ground, and then they're gonna try and like save it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm here for it though. I'm here to watch it.